Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm trying my best not to yap too much about this back thing because it's such a personal problem. And, you know, people might care about your problems to a certain degree, but at the end of the day, like, it's your problem and nobody's going to understand the frustration better than you. But I'm not going to lie to you, bro. This, like, it's pretty demoralizing, dude. I'm like very, 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 like, without, again, sounding dramatic, like, I'm pretty beat up about it, dude. I'm pretty depressed about this back injury. I just feel like I've been doing all the things right. I've been in the gym for a month, dude, like feeling better than I've felt in a long time. And I've been eating more. I've been gaining weight. And golf season is like right around the corner, dude. We had 2 days out here in Texas. It was 80 degrees. Like the golf season is right here. And I'm just so frustrated with myself that I let my excitement about golf like cause me an issue now where I potentially can't even like lift heavy weights or golf for like a month or two. And it honestly, the golf thing I can deal with. The golf thing, I'm like, okay, I've taken breaks from golf. I know that I can like fall in love with the streaming again and kind of get it out of my head. It's the workout part that is kind of fucking with me, bro, because it took a lot for me, like mentally, to be disciplined to get into the gym and do it 5 days a week for a month, bro. Like I felt like I finally broke through that barrier in my head that was stopping me. And the idea of if I do have to take like a month off from lifting heavy, that pretty much all of the gains that I made and the hard work that I spent for the last month is basically I'm going to be starting from scratch again. That part is the one that is really, really being probably the most difficult to wrestle with mentally right now. So I don't know, man. I'm hoping it's not that bad. And if I rested here for like a full week and a half, because I've got this golf trip next weekend, I'm hoping that there's some light at the end of the tunnel because it's not nearly as bad as it was before, but we'll see, man. These injuries can be a little fickle because a lot of times, you know, when I was reading about these intercostal injuries and like back injuries, is like the pain might go away after like 2 weeks, but it's not actually healed. And then you'll go out there thinking that you're totally good. And then one wrong swing and you're re-injuring it, and it's even worse than it was before. So we'll see, man.
Mag die,
Mag one.
Either way, man, I appreciate you asking me about it. But yeah, we're pretty sore this morning, dude. We're pretty sore this morning.
Nice, Javi.
Hey, Rob, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate you, bro. Ashley Bear, Free Tory, Brisky. Thank you, gentlemen, once again. Have you talked to a doctor about it at all? I did physical therapy a little bit the first time it happened, which was very helpful because, you know, a lot of times in my head, my initial thoughts would be, okay, if it's a strained muscle, that we should probably just heal up as much as possible and not really move it too much. That's actually like what I learned from PT. It's the opposite of that. Like you want to keep it mobile. You want to keep moving it because that's what helps it heal quicker. So that's helpful for me. But unfortunately, bro, it's not really like an injury that has like a magical fix. It's like you really just need to do some light stretching and you need to rest. Because unfortunately, it's a muscle in a place that is basically used in every part of everyday movement. So you can't really avoid just like, it's not like an arm where I can put it in a sling and completely like remove mobility and let it rest fully.
That was a silver ult.
Like
I don't think that ult was
where this injury is in my back, in my core, it's with every fucking movement, bro. So we'll see, man. I might just start running, I think, for a couple weeks.
We got to get carried.
Get my cardio up.
Games.
That will have benefits for lifting too later down the road. Getting the cardiovascular system and the blood pumping a little easier.
Talking to, bro.
So we'll see, man.
Nice name, bro. Necros isn't gonna.
Hey, Wolf 26 gang. He said with all this sulking, man, with this injury, bro, we're gonna dope you up a little bit with 5. Wolf 26 gang, you're the man, brother. I appreciate you for real. Done that a few times these last couple weeks, man. Does not go unnoticed.
People in our voice?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, Brisky, I couldn't even imagine issues with sciatica. That sciatica nerve, I know, can cause a lot of problems for folks. So I'm sorry to hear that, brother. It's definitely not ideal. It's kind of like one of those things, like, you know, when you get the flu really bad, or you get like a COVID or something like that, or the stomach flu. It's kind of like having a real sickness. You're like, while you're in the midst of it and the height of it and the symptoms are the absolute worst, you're like, dude, when I finally feel normal again, I am going to be the healthiest motherfucker alive. I am never going to take anything for granted. It's like when your nose is so clogged up, you can't breathe, falling asleep is hell on earth, you're breathing through your mouth's dry, all these problems. You're like, dude, I can't believe that I take just breathing normally for granted every single day. You know what I mean? And as somebody who really spent his like late teens and 20s just gaming in front of a computer, never having a situation where I needed my body to work at like full power, full capacity, like not doing anything very athletic, I've never had to deal with like a physical injury that caused limitations. So I've never really thought about how demoralizing and annoying, you know, an injury like this could actually be, and how much it actually changes like your ability to go and perform physically. So it definitely makes me realize how much I take my health for granted, bro. For real. Yo, Vance Hooker, he said, shut the fuck up, bro. This ain't no therapy session. Shake my hand right now, 5 gifted. Vance Hooker, dude, you're the man, bro.